Hey, Raiders Nation, Michael here, and it's a crisp morning at 6:14 a.m. on February 10th, 2025. We've got some hot news straight from the desert, and it's all about our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Are you ready for an update that could define our season? Let's dive in. We're talking about changes that could shift the entire dynamics of our team. From new leadership to draft prospects, this update is packed with everything you need to know. So buckle up, it's going to be an exciting ride. Imagine this, Chip Kelly, the architect of Ohio State's offensive juggernaut, now steering the Raiders ship. But the big question is, who's he going to draft? I've got a name that's going to have you buzzing. We're on the edge of something big here. This draft pick could be the key to unlocking a new era for the silver and black. But who is it? Keep your eyes glued because I'm about to tell you. The Raiders have made a splash by bringing Chip Kelly on board as the new offensive coordinator. This isn't just any move, it's a statement. But what does this mean for our draft strategy? With Kelly's track record of turning offenses into scoring machines, we're looking at a potential game changer for the Raiders. But the real question is, how will this affect our picks in the draft? First off, let's talk about our new OC, Chip Kelly. This man led Ohio State to a national championship with his offensive prowess. Now imagine what he can do for the Raiders offense. It's an exciting time to be a fan. But with this new leadership comes new expectations. Kelly's known for his innovative plays and rapid-fire offenses. How will this translate to the NFL? And more importantly, to our team? Enter Tetairoa McMillan, Arizona's wide receiver sensation. This guy's stats are nothing short of spectacular. 84 catches, 319 yards, and 8 touchdowns last season. Could he be the Raiders' next big thing at the 6th overall pick? McMillan's not just a receiver, he's a game changer. His ability to stretch the field and make big plays could be exactly what Kelly's looking for to kickstart our offensive revival. And it's not just me who thinks so. Vinny Iyer from Sporting News has McMillan pegged for the Raiders in his latest mock draft. He says, the Raiders are in the market for a big play receiver for whatever new passing game Kelly crafts. Sounds like a perfect match to me. But the draft isn't just about receivers. With Kelly, there's talk about whether we should focus on a quarterback or build around players like McMillan. The strategy is evolving, and it's fascinating to watch. Speaking of quarterbacks, Kelly could pair with someone like Russell Wilson for an immediate impact, or we might see the Raiders eye a high draft pick for a future star. The quarterback position is still up in the air, but it's clear we need stability. Do we go for an experienced hand or invest in youth? This decision could define Kelly's tenure here. It's all about balancing immediate needs with long-term vision. Now, Kelly's known for his spread offense, but at Ohio State, he adapted to a more pro-style system. How will this blend with our current roster? The possibilities are intriguing, especially with a player like McMillan on the field. Imagine McMillan running those deep routes or slicing through defenses with his agility. With Kelly calling the plays, we might just have found the perfect offensive fit. Let's take a moment to remember last season. It wasn't our finest on the offensive side. We struggled to move the ball, and that's putting it mildly. Kelly's here to change all that, and with McMillan, we could turn those struggles into memories. Our fans have been patient, but now there's a sense of optimism. With Kelly's strategies and a potential new star receiver, we're looking at a fresh start. Under Kelly, Ohio State ranked 29th in passing last year, but that was college ball. Here's where it gets interesting. With talents like McMillan and Brock Bowers, we're talking about a potentially explosive offense in the pros. It's all about how Kelly adapts his playbook to the NFL. If he can make those college plays work here, with the right personnel, we could see the Raiders climb the offensive rankings fast. What do you think, Raiders Nation? Does McMillan fit the bill for our new era? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your speculation, your hopes, and your dreams in the comments below. This could be our moment to redefine what the Raiders offense looks like. Let's start the conversation about how we see this team evolving with Kelly and potentially McMillan. If we can secure a #1 receiver like McMillan and sort our QB situation, 2025 could be our year. We're talking about excitement, playoff pushes, and maybe even more. It's time to get excited, Raiders fans. With the right picks and the right coaching, we're on the path to reclaiming our spot at the top of the league. Just check the latest from Raiders News and Las Vegas Raiders, and there's buzz about other potential moves. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates as we get closer to the draft. The Raiders are always on the move, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a single piece of the action. Stay tuned for more insider info and speculation. All right, Raiders fans, it's time to rally. If you believe in this new direction for our team, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and let's get this conversation going in the comments. Share with your fellow Raider Nation members. Together, we can make this season one to remember. Let's show our support, share our passion, and keep the Raiders spirit alive. That's all for now, but remember, the Raiders are on the move, and we're following every step. Stay tuned for more Las Vegas. Raider Nation, listen up. The NFL landscape just shifted dramatically, and it involves our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. We've got news that's going to make you jump out of your seat. But before we spill the beans, make sure you're part of the team by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell for all the Raiders updates you can't miss. All right, here it is. Brock Purdy has been traded to the Las Vegas Raiders. That's right. From being the last pick in the draft to a playoff hero, he's now donning the silver and black. Hold on to your helmets. This is just the beginning of what promises to be an electrifying journey. Under the new regime with Pete Carroll as head coach and John Spytek calling the shots as GM, the Raiders have been on a quest for quarterback stability. The question on everyone's lips has been, who will be the signal caller to lead us into this new chapter? Well, the wait is over. The Raiders have made their move, signaling a clear intent to build around a quarterback who's not just a temporary fix, but a long-term investment. This isn't just about filling a position, it's about setting a new standard for the Raiders. So what did it take to bring Brock Purdy to Vegas? The Raiders have secured him from the San Francisco 49ers in a deal that includes draft picks. We're talking about a second-round pick now and potentially more in future drafts, showing the Raiders' commitment to this acquisition. This trade isn't just about what we're gaining, it's also about what the 49ers are losing. They've got to rebuild their quarterback room, while we've landed a proven talent ready to take the field for the Raiders. Now this move has the stamp of approval from none other than Tom Brady, who's a minority owner of the Raiders. He's been singing Purdy's praises, focusing on his leadership, game processing, and decision-making. Brady's endorsement isn't something you take lightly in football. He even went on record saying how impressed he was with Purdy's performance last season. If TB12 sees something special in this kid, you know there's something to it. This could be the start of something legendary for the Raiders. Let's talk numbers, because Brock Purdy's stats speak volumes. Last season, he threw for over 4,200 yards with 31 touchdowns and only 11 interceptions. That's the kind of performance that turns heads and wins games, especially in clutch moments. His impact isn't just in the stats, it's in how he elevates the play around him. With Purdy, we're not just getting a quarterback, we're getting a leader who can take our offense to new heights. Here's the financial lowdown. Purdy is in the last year of his rookie contract. The 49ers were looking at a potential $45 million per year extension, but the Raiders saw an opportunity to get him before his value skyrocketed. It's a smart play financially. This move gives the Raiders flexibility in their cap space while securing a quarterback they believe can be the face of the franchise. It's not just about what we're spending now, but how we're investing for the future. What does this mean for our team? Immediate stability at the quarterback position. No more guessing games or rotations. Purdy brings experience, poise, and a track record of success, which is exactly what we need to push forward. With him, our offensive strategy can evolve, become more dynamic. We're talking about a quarterback who can adapt to different play styles, making our offense unpredictable and potent. Imagine the possibilities with Purdy leading the charge. Pair him with our current roster, including Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers, and you've got a recipe for an explosive offense. Pete Carroll's playbook will have new dimensions with Purdy's skills. This trade isn't just about one season, it's about building a team that can contend for years. Purdy could be the cornerstone of a new era for the Raiders, turning us into a perennial playoff contender. Raider Nation, I know you're buzzing. Is Brock Purdy the quarterback to take us to the promised land? Let's hear it in the comments. Are you all in, or do you think we should have gone for a different approach? Whether you're excited, skeptical, or just curious, this move is a conversation starter. Share your thoughts, your predictions, your hopes. Let's make this a community discussion. Now, what about the 49ers? They've got some soul searching to do. Who will they turn to next? Could they make a splash for Aaron Rodgers? Keep your eyes peeled, because their next move could shake things up even more. While we celebrate our gain, we can't help but speculate on the dominoes this might knock down in the league. This trade affects more than just the Raiders and 49ers. It's a league-wide event. I want to hear from you, Raiders fans. Are you ready to rally behind Brock Purdy? How do you see this affecting our season? Your comments matter. Let's make this a dialogue, not a monologue. Let's get interactive. Share your bold predictions, your dream plays with Purdy at QB, and let's build the hype together. Raider Nation, unite. With Purdy, we're not just looking at the now, we're looking at what's next. His leadership could be the key to unlocking our full potential, making those deep playoff runs a reality once again. Think about the future, a quarterback who can grow with our young talent, turning the Raiders into a force to be reckoned with. This is about more than just one season. It's about building a dynasty. I'm checking in with Raiders Nation. Are you feeling the excitement? Are you ready to back Brock Purdy all the way? Let's hear that silver and black pride loud and clear. Michelle, this is your moment to share your passion, your commitment to the team. We're in this together, from the stands to the streets, supporting our new quarterback. Stay tuned, because I'll be back with more Raiders updates. If anything new drops from Raiders News or the official Las Vegas Raiders site, you'll hear it here first. Keep your eyes on us. We're committed to keeping you in the loop. The moment there's news, you'll be the first to know. That's the promise of this channel to every single one of you. Before we wrap this up, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your fellow Raiders fans. Let's get the conversation going and make some noise for Brock Purdy and the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders for life, baby! Let's rally behind our team, show our support, and get ready for what's shaping up to be an unforgettable season. Until next time, stay committed and stay hyped.